I wanted to make Duda Penteado, so I took a trip across the Hudson River on a ferry boat, similar to the ones that saved hundreds of lives on September 11, 2001. So tell us about that day. What happened?
When I got here, we just opened the door. I received a phone call. My wife called me and said, "You won't believe it. A plane hit the tower." And I said, no, you're kidding. That's not true. So we're right here. We didn't know what to do. So we just, well, let's go up to the roof. And then we just ran to the steps, and that's, once we opened the door, we began to look through the roof and seeing the first tower and the fire, and suddenly the second plane just turns and hits the second tower. When we see that, we're kind of speechless, but at that moment I knew that there was no accident, that something else was happening.
Well, you know, I happened to be there that day, and at 8:46 the plane went right over my head and into the North Tower. And it was incredible. You look at that, it looks like a movie. Unfortunately, I got trapped in there for 3 hours, and it's really hard to talk about it. Ran away from the buildings as they came down. Interesting how your whole life can change in a split second. Just everything, everything. And I just turned down a job at Fiduciary Trust months earlier, and my boyfriend died there as well. So I always ask the question, how does it change your life? I know for me it was devastating. And I wrote my own piece of work called 365 Days, because I do feel that art is healing. So that's why I'm so impressed with the work that you're doing about this. But some people say it happened in a flash, and from 8:46 to 10:20, it was just unbelievable, everything in slow motion.
See, what's very important, see, one of your stories, you interviewed me today, and I just found out that about you. The same way I found out about you, I found out so many other stories. And that's why it's so important to take this memorial to other countries and open kinds of dialogues as much as we can, because it's just very painful. And I agree with you, art is a way to talk about, to understand about, and to find healing and continuation to life. My purpose, much more than a sound, forms, lines and shape, intense colors, compose beauty. A work of art comes from within and must touch the soul. Ultimately, is about the message beyond what words can say.